face cam. Why not? Let's put the cam on. Ugh, let's arrange yourselves. I don't even know. I think I 7 in the bottom left. Am I enlarged? I am large. That's fine, because today we are just going to go ahead and recap. Oh yeah, I didn't even do my thing. How's it going, everybody? I am Zabin, Neo Zabin here on Broadcast Zabin, and today we are going to recap on Season 7 of Fortnite, which isn't so bad. I think Season 7 has been pretty good. A lot of people are saying that it's like the best, but I think they might be saying that just because of a lot newer additions to the game and things like that. So, first things first, I want to go through the Battle Pass again. I'm going to lower myself just a bit. We go to here, and this, and then we're gonna switch that to that. Perfect. So I just wanted to lower myself just a bit. That way I could get like a decent look at these things. I'm trying to like make a chair out of things behind me. There we go. So the skins, I'll say this, the skins in the Battle Pass haven't been that bad. Although a lot of the stuff I feel like, you know, iffy and really don't like too much. Like the Zenith skin, I mean, I guess it looks cool, but I really don't like it too much. The Link skin has been really cool. I think it's because it's like a superhero design, and I really like that. So that was definitely a skin that I was more favorable to. Some of these sprays I really didn't like too much. Loading screens are eh. I'm still using like old loading screens from past seasons. Snowflake one, you can barely tell it's there. A lot of stuff here. You got the wrap. I'm happy that they introduced wraps, because I do like having weapons change color. And, same with the vehicles. Couldn't get it out. Music was definitely a good addition, if you ask me. I like the fact that when I come in, I could hear different music happening. Right now, I don't even remember what it's playing. I don't know. The gliders, I don't know how do I feel about a lot of these. I don't like using emoticons, but they keep bringing out different emoticons that are basically the same as previous ones. Like the GG, but they just have it as a wraith, you know, and with a bow. It's... bag of coal, I don't know who'd be using that. I feel like that's something that would have been up here. But at least you get a back bling, I'll say that. We got Sergeant Winter, which I feel like they tried giving him little challenges to go ahead and do, which was basically complete daily challenges, but it didn't change him. They wanted him to have different styles, but it didn't seem to me like it was that worth it, because I haven't seen a lot of people actually playing with the skin as much as I used to when he first appeared, or when I first was playing. So we got Ultra Red, nice wraps. It's kind of funny that they did this, because I believe that's the one of the first original memes where they took Andre the Giant's face, put it like that, and then underneath it said like obey. So your phone's going off. Is this? It doesn't say. I think that's for your banner. Crackjaw, not too bad. It's weird, but it's not bad. I don't know, like going through the stuff again, it's just like, I feel like when the first time I was doing this, I had favored some stuff, but like now I'm just like, ugh. Shimmer dances and all that. My bro would be kind of annoyed by it and didn't like it, so we'd use it, but not really much to it. Dog looks nice. I really do like the dog. I haven't used the dog, but I do like it. I've been using the bow a lot from the Cuddle Team Leader, so I don't know what to say. The pickaxe, this, I don't know. The whole thing with the Trog I really didn't like. I kind of wish there was something else. Tender Defender, of course, all the loading screens are like some random stuff. We got the Durr Burger wrapped, which I like. It's the burger with the fries. I like that a lot. We got the Moth. They introduced a new skin. It was like, I don't know what it's called, Mothman. It might be. And it looked okay. I was hoping that there'd be a female version, and they might later on. Who knows? Porthole. The Link's loading screen, which... Oh, so it actually, okay, so that's really cool. I didn't know that it actually animates like that, and it alternates. Okay, so that's actually really cool. See, you have to go through these loading screens or else you're not gonna know. Oh, it says right there, animated. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end up looking through that just in case I have another which I highly doubt, but just in case there's like another screen somewhere where it is animated. This was a cool one, the fiber optic, but it'd say fall at the speed of light. It reminds me of like the Aurora Borealis or something like that. It reminds me of that a lot. So we got ice wrap, things like that. The Get Funky, I don't know, I really didn't like that one. I feel like that should have been something that was in the item shop for like, what was it, like I think 200 was like the lowest they had, but you know, I really didn't like it too much. Loading screen, you know, I don't know, I saw that before and I didn't check it out or anything, so I'm like, I feel left out. Because I'm noticing now I'm carrying so many bandages. Another dog one, I like it. This one's like definitely, when Halloween came around they should have done this, but I think they gave us regular dogs and things like that, so it's fine. I hate emoticons sometimes. Bananas, they should have at least had it on par. They should have it where if it's V-Bucks on the top, it's V-Bucks on the bottom. I'm just saying. Bananas is weird. Okay, so the Trog I really didn't like. Now, this is part of the Mountain Myth set, so it could easily be a different or another creature that's a part of the Mountain Myths. I don't know what it'd be, but I bet it would be pretty cool to see what the next one is. Now, if it's another Trog, because usually whenever there's a set, there's a male and there's a female character, as you can see very clearly with the right here with the Squadron one. You have the guy on the left, you know, a bit more bulky and things like that, but then you have the female who's, you know, more slim, she's showing some elbow, she's like, haha. They have a lot of differences amongst them. Like, the helicopter in the back is actually one of their gliders. The thing that she's holding that has the IV bag and a bone saw is a pickaxe. Like, it's creative, and usually they have, again, a male and female of both things, which I have, like, I don't know if I have a few. I know I have one for sure, but I do have one that's just like, or I think the wraps might be maybe the only good thing aside from the V-Bucks. The burger, is this one animated? No, it's part of the lightning thunderstorm. I don't know if I want to get too much into the loading screens. They ended hey, I'm not really a big fan. Cthulhu over here, that was a nice one. I should use this for her. The Durr Burger, the onesie one I do like just because it's all burger themed, so this is my favorite one. I haven't used it just yet. I'm waiting for the perfect time when we get the Victory Royale. Twist. It's weird that they have two different versions of the song. It's like, I want to hear it. Yeah, you could hear it. It's like they have this version where the acoustic's a bit different, but it's still the same rhythm and beat, but then you have the actual dance that does the same thing. So, I guess remix version? I don't know. The Ice Dog remix. We got, I don't know why that F, well, I don't know why this is all the way up in 94. Free Flow, it's alright, I guess. I suppose it's alright. But then we start getting into the last final 5, which is XP 100 V-Bucks, a picture of the original Dusty Devo. I remember it being that, now that I'm thinking about it. It used to be just a hill, and then they had the 3 buildings, and then you'd go in, and then I always get killed, I want to say by the middle one usually, but I would always get killed there. So it's interesting to see that well, I don't know if I want to say that's interesting, but it's nice to see that they did look back at it. We got the Lynx spray, and then finally we have the Ice King, which getting his alternate skins or colors, whatever you want to call it, aren't that hard. At most, to get that orange one, you need to outlive 25,000 people, and of course that is going to be quite a few matches, but it's not impossible. You just got to play a lot of Fortnite or be really good at it. Let's say, you know, there's 100 people in each match. Counting yourself, therefore, it makes 99. Live. Or, I think it counts in there as well. Try doing a Team Rumble. If it works in the same way in Team Rumble, then you're more likely to to do the outliving people. Just saying. Another cool thing, and actually we're going to go into the item shop to show you guys this one, is that Marshmallow has been added into the game as a playable skin, which is only available for the next 5 hours. I want it, and yet I don't want it. Because the music on it is great. I like the little flashing of the face. He's all white. I mean, this is basically what he wears. It's all white, white shoes, white gloves. He's got the white sweater, white pants. And all they did was just add in the strap and the little marshmallow bombs. I like that. And then, of course, his helmet or his mask. I think maybe his gloves, too. I could have sworn other parts of his body, like his knees and little elbow crease here. It's not the weenus. What is this part? I don't know. But I could have sworn, aside from just the little mask, those other parts glow as well. Unless it's his hands. And it's reactive, so whenever he's shooting, I think, I don't know about building, but when he's breaking stuff and he's dancing, it reacts to whatever the heck he's doing. So I think that's really cool. For 1,500, I mean, I have the money for it, but I want to have enough where I could go ahead and get into the next season. Why is everybody inviting me to stuff? Here we got the Marsh Walk. With this, I like the music, but I'm not too crazy about the little dance that we got going on. I'm gonna try to imitate. I'm doing it mirrored, so it might look flipped. I don't know. I tried, but I do like the music. I love the music on that one. Nothing really cool here. I mean, it's all DJ because Marshmallow's in it, so it's all like DJ'd towards him. We got the DJ outfit for DJ Bop. If you played the previous season, you had the other DJ Llama or something like that. She's only 800? I mean, it is basically a default skin with colors lit up. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's fine, I suppose. But he does have his own set of challenges, which I'm very surprised with. If you do that, you can get a dance, which is really unique because it's not just one dance, but rather multiple. So he has a little clapping there. Let me see if we can get him to do something else. He's doing a little, okay. Oh, I just had one. I think it's only those 3. I keep doing this. There we go. See, he's like hyping up the crowd. I think those are the only things that this specific emote does. Although I do like it. I kind of prefer him just doing that. I like that. I don't know. But basically keeping it mellow. It's just him doing his little DJ stuff anyway, which is pretty cool. Going into the challenges, people were saying that the challenges, well, what I've heard a guy talk about it, and I have a different sort of proposition, is he said that the Fortnite challenges are hard. I'm just here like, what? There we go. But the challenges are really not that hard. Of course, I can't see the number on the left now, but it isn't that hard. A lot of these you can literally get done within a couple games of the Team Rumble, which, from what I can tell, is always there. Or I gotta point this way. Always there. The newest one that they added for limited time. Well, apparently this is limited time as well. But this has been here for so long. I've seen modes next to it change faster than Team Rumble. Now, I don't know if that's because Epic Games themselves know, hey, they can get the challenges done a lot faster and easier if they do it in Team Rumble, but a lot of them, from what I can tell, aside from just exploring the map and using items, you can get things done. Like, for example, the shotgun eliminations. You only needed 3. I got that done. I could do that in a regular game, but I got it done faster in a Team Rumble. You have the explosive weapon elimination, Team Rumble. Damage to opponents while riding in a vehicle, you can do that in Team Rumble. What else do we have? And especially in Team Rumble, that one was easier because a lot of people are, how would you say, grouped up, basically. So you're almost guaranteed to hit something. Building structures, also a Team Rumble thing. I mean, of course, you can do it regular. You're bound to build structures. But Team Rumble, since there's so much happening, you kind of build random and build more, I feel like. The one on the very bottom, damaging opponents in a single match, very easy to get in Team Rumble because it starts off like 200, then it goes to 300, then it goes to 400. So in Team Rumble, it makes it so much easier because you can just, what I did was I was just grabbing a sniper, going somewhere high, letting everybody fight in one area, and then just picking off whoever I can. And then that's an easy 100 about each time. And if they have a shield, I believe that it counts as extra damage. Therefore, it's more into the thing. So getting that was pretty easy. Again, Team Rumble. Visiting posts. Visiting all the posts isn't hard. I mean, you're bound to visit some if you play a regular match, but then you could finish off the rest in like a Team Rumble or something. Because not everybody's. I think that's a game mode where everybody isn't going to be going ahead and getting a plane. Not everybody's going to do that. They're just going to go ahead and go straight into getting guns and see if they can fight somebody. It's them, I suppose. Landing at locations have been almost in all of these, now that I think about it. Let's see. Sliding a puck over 150 meters in a single throw. It's so easy. All we basically did was throw it off a mountain. Like, that was it. We were at that one mountain, you know, where you have the shopping carts or the quad crasher, I believe that's what it's called. Just went on that, threw it off, and then got it. Wasn't even that hard. Deal damage with different weapons in a single match. Again, just work with a buddy on this, but you could get it done in the freaking Team Rumble. Again, a lot of these have been, I feel like a lot of these are just, Team Rumble was there for a reason, I swear. But they aren't that hard. I mean, people obviously have been able to go ahead and finish them, but they aren't that hard. Ammo boxes in different locations. Go to location, pick up ammo box. Not hard. Basically, just land somewhere and pick up stuff. The chili gnomes, you can come across them. I've come across the few, and then I ended up looking it up, and then they're actually not that hard. But, I mean, again, even if you're struggling with them, you can just look them up. Eliminations at Lucky Landing or Tilted Towers. I mean, just go to Tilted. You're almost guaranteed that there's going to be a bunch of people landing at Tilted Tower. If you could at least get one elimination, you're pretty much set. You just got to repeat. But if you could get more than that, I mean, you must be good, because I was pretty bad. I just realized the one on the bottom as well, near where it says damage with grenades or stink bombs to opponent. That one was another thing where you have to use certain weapons to go ahead and get the kills and things like that. Again, me, I feel like I'm more likely to get kills with stink bombs than I am with grenades, so dealing damage wasn't that hard. It was just a matter of when. That one, eliminating an opponent closer than 5 meters. Basically, just kind of be up close with the shotgun. Don't be afraid. Especially if you have a shield at like 100 and your health's 100. Just try not to be afraid and kind of do, you know, the little jumping things so it doesn't hit your head and you get more damage. Just kind of focus around on doing that. Other than that, I mean, the challenges aren't that hard. It's just dealing damage to things, getting kills with things, doing other things. Like, it isn't too difficult. Again, like I said, a lot of these you could easily get done by playing the Team Rumble mode. It's not that hard. So it's definitely recommended that all you do if you want to get these done is go in here, put Team Rumble. The first team that gets 100 wins, so it's not too crazy. If you've gotten this far into the challenges, I believe you have to complete, it says 60, and then you got to complete about 3 or 4 in this one. You unlock a new skin, which apparently it doesn't want to show. Where is my locker? Now this one, I don't like the skin so much. Everybody wants to hang out, apparently. I don't know how I feel about this skin. It says that the little definition is unchained and out to restore balance, and it's called a prisoner. Can you put your arms down? There we go. I don't know how I feel about this because I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put his little back bling, which is a padlock for some reason, but like I don't know. It's very it's I'll like I thought it was just gonna be an actual like person. Like if by the name the prisoner, I would assume like it would look fine if it was you know, like that, you know, with the padlocks and all that stuff, but like the skin I think is what's getting me. It's a lot of dull colors. I mean, I guess let's say if this was a game where, let's say like similar to God of War or something like that, I'm pretty sure I'd be able to go, like I could get past it. This seems like something that would appear in the latest God of War games. I gotta message these people, Rusty. There we go. I don't know. It just looks like something like it'd be in God of War. So I feel like a game like this kind of feels misplaced. But I mean, it isn't bad because I feel like the Trog is worse. But it isn't that great. And I am hoping that this skin somewhat in a way is connected to whatever is happening in the next season. From what I can tell, the previous season we ended up getting AIM or AIM, which is this little robot dude, which I don't really know what he does, but apparently there's a loading screen where he's helping Santa over here. I'm gonna put it back into the Raven. Or that's not her. That's not her. This is her. This is Scrooge. We'll keep the bow. I like that a lot. But this is what I was saying before about how there's always a male and female. So this one's part of the Harbinger set, and it's the Valkyrie. Then you go all the way to the left to Ragnarok, which again is part of the Harbinger set. So this would be the male, like the male version. This is what you got at 100%, or not 100%, at tier 100. But then there was the Valkyrie, which you had to pay like 20 bucks for, and I really like it because her eye is the most. For him, it seems like his eyes don't do the effect anymore. It used to have like a glowing effect on the eyes, but not anymore. It just like a little lit up blue. Unless he's just missing his cape or something, I don't know. Unless you're trying to make it reactive, but anyway. They should make Cuddle Team Leader have reactive. No, I'm joking. I mean, if they want to, they could. Make the little heart on her chest or belly glow or something. I don't know. I just want more skins. Heck, I don't even remember how I got this one. Did I unlock this? Did I buy this? Like, how did I get Rose Team Leader? Stop and smell the victory. Like, I don't know how I got that. Like, this one was free. Look at this. Like, so this one, that's a part of the Calculator crew, the Prodigy, PlayStation. So if anybody, you see anybody with it, this is a PlayStation exclusive skin. If you see anybody with this one, PlayStation exclusive skin. Basically, it's not too difficult to spot out who has the PlayStation exclusive skins. All you have to do is see that there's blue, white, and black. This one, blue shirt, white sleeves, black gloves, black hair, black boots. Like, it's pretty easy. Although, then again... Okay. But then again, it's a part of a set. So they could have easily just, you know, had some type of agreement. And I'm going to say now, it is a little disappointing, the fact that Nintendo... I mean, they all have it. Okay, so Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation all had a exclusive bundle where you get, when you buy the, you know, the system, the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and if you bought the Fortnite bundle, basically what it comes with is you just the Fortnite game is free, but you get like a couple V-Bucks, like maybe 1,000 or something like that, and then you get an exclusive skin that's only for that console. So what ended up, I don't have anything like it, so I can compare it, but it's like the flight bomber guy or something like that. He was a PlayStation exclusive. I felt like Nintendo Switch probably had the better ones, because Xbox ended up having this like female, like Master Chief robot looking character that looked awesome, and I was like, man, I wish I had that. Even now, I'm just like, I look at it and I'm like, I really wish I had that. It looks awesome. And then the Nintendo Switch, I think I have one, Or actually, no, I don't. It used to be in the store and I never bought it. Nintendo Switch had like I was gonna say kind of guy like this, but this is not really it. Just use the helmet, I guess, or the mask. But he had it's basically like a night operative guy, you know, and all red and basically the Nintendo Switch colors, which would be red and black. Is that it, or is it red, white, and black? Something like that. But it looked really cool. And what I love about PlayStation is every so often they are giving away skins for free. You know, with the Prodigy one, you ended up getting the skin. Well, basically, let me start Blue Team Leader because that was the first one I got. Apparently, there was one before this that I didn't know about. But this one, Blue Team Leader, you ended up getting the skin. I think you got. Did you get a pickaxe? I think this is what came with that. And then you also had a glider, which was Happy. No, I'm joking. You didn't get that. You got Blue Streak. It was one of those two. If it ain't Blue Streak, then it's the Flappy. I still think it's Flappy, though. They do very look similar. I don't know. It's probably both for all I know. And not only that, you also got... Where's it at? Artifact, which is the PlayStation colors. Well, you can't tell because they're all orange on mine. But it's basically the PlayStation colors. X being blue, triangle being the green, square being pink, and then the circle being red. I had a snap flick to keep it going. But then you ended up getting the next one that it's still kind of out now is Calculator Crew, which is this guy. I think he only comes with a back bling. Where's it at? There it is. It's all the way on the bottom. It's a calculator. Basically, every time you get a kill, the number on the calculator goes up. I don't think he brought anything else with him exactly. I don't see, like, anything. So, I don't know. I think it's cool just the fact that PlayStation is still giving away skins, but what gets me a little upset is the fact that Xbox and Nintendo Switch don't seem to have anything. Don't have anything free. I'm gonna just check Nintendo Switch really quick. Oh, Fortnite on my thing updated though. So very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead. Like I said, hopefully it stands. I think I'm gonna need this to hold it up. Okay, so from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like there's anything I can possibly get on it. Nintendo Switch is the newest one, but let's see if we can find anything. No, the only thing that they have on here is just the game, and there's no tabs or anything going into the purchases. The in-game content that they have right now only is the Frozen Legends pack, which this one doesn't even have. They have that one. They have the Cobalt pack. Yeah, see, it's saying here it's not available for purchase. But the Cobalt one, which is $4.99, is available for purchase. Now, I really don't like that skin too much, so I wouldn't get it. Although, maybe I would. I don't know. The thing is, I'll say this. I ended up getting a gift card, basically this right here. 25 bucks. And it was a choice between getting the 3-pack, the Frozen Legends pack, which comes with 3 skins and 3 back blings. Yeah. So you would get the Raven, the male version of the Raven, and then it's like a hair on my thing. It's all white and blue, of course, and then it comes with its back bling, which is like some feathers, I suppose. Then you ended up getting the Frozen Red Knight and the Frozen back bling, which is basically the female knight with blue and silver. Let's just say gray. And then you ended up getting the Frozen Love Ranger, which is that like Cupid statue thing, but it's all blue and looks like ice instead of different other things. So it's disappointing that the fact that they don't have anything free other, like, it's just those things. So from what I can tell, if you're anybody who wants free skins every once in a while, which it does take time, but if you do want free skins and things like that, PlayStation seems to be the best bet for only getting free skins and things like that, and you know, that sort of deal. So I really don't have too many challenges left. I don't know if I want to go through. Maybe we'll play one game. I need to do that one. Let's do it, because I have more time to do that than I do this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it mellow on a truck oasis, ice cream parlor, and a frozen lake. So I'm gonna turn off the cam very quick, start it up. Now this orange controller that I showed you guys just a moment ago, when did I do it? I forgot when I did it. But I did it myself. Basically, this controller that I'm holding, I have two different controllers. I'm going to show you guys exactly, so you guys can believe me. I mean, what is there not to believe, am I right? There we go. Okay, so this controller I am using, and this was the controller I was always using. These are both old controllers. This one's actually older, because my bro ended up getting the PlayStation sort of when it first came out. I didn't get it till a bit later. You can't see again because the light, but the orange definitely pops out. This one, since it's not as old, I'm not able to put all the buttons, and then I won't be able to have a new touchpad. Although it was a process to go ahead and get that done. My bro's controller would not work, and basically what I did, I'm gonna turn off the camera again, since we are playing. Basically, all I did was go to. It says we gotta go like all the way over here. Basically, all I did was go to Amazon. I looked at what might be wrong. Like, I didn't even look what might be wrong with it. I looked at everything, and you know, all I did. Okay, so this is my process of figuring out what was wrong. I put all the controllers to charge. You know, I was like, okay, maybe hopefully, you know, they'll still charge, and I could see what's wrong with them. I remember him saying a lot of, like, I thought these were the controllers where when we would use them, like, did I do it right? Yeah. I'm gonna look for the next spot while she's jumping up like that. Looks goofy, but, so, Trucker's Oasis. Is kind of, it's like over here. It's over here. I'm just walking away from this. Alright, so we're gonna complete the marshmallow challenge at least. I want to at least get the marshmallow challenge. I don't know why this guy was rude. Well, I guess karma got him. Ain't that something? But yeah, I mean, like, when I noticed, like, finally his controller was starting to charge. Like, I left it on the charger for so long, and then I take it off after a while to, like, let my other controllers charge, because those are the ones I was actually using, and then I'd put it back. And it's really weird because my red controller is not working anymore. And I think with that is because I feel like I messed up one of the wires that connects to the light. But, when my bro, his controller what wasn't working when I finally got it to start up was the L1 and the left D-pad. For some reason, those were like the only buttons that really didn't. No, it wasn't L1. It was L2 and the left D-pad. Correction. Those were the only buttons that didn't work. So the left side on the D-pad just doesn't work at all. Like, you could try pressing it as hard as you want, like nothing would happen. But then the L2 button, for some reason, even when it's not, like, I took out the little membrane that connects to the circuit board, and for some reason, it, like, I don't know what they did to it, that I guess it just assumed, like, the person was still pressing on that. So I guess it was just damaged there. Crazy, but yeah, so I was just like, alright, well, maybe we could just try getting a new circuit board, like, see, maybe that'll work. Like, I haven't done circuit board or anything, like, replacing it, but I did it, 10 bucks. I went into Amazon and got it. Once I finally got it, I just plugged it in. I think I let it charge for a little bit, like for a good second, and then, or no, I didn't let it charge. I think I just kind of, oh no, I think I did, yeah. Never mind, I take my words back. I did let it charge. And next thing I know, it just started working beautifully. Now, I'm assuming the circuit board itself is finally resting in place because every button feels good. I feel like if you wanted it to still have that original PlayStation touch with all the buttons and things like that, all you'd have to do is just switch the buttons, because the ones that I'm using, the orange, are like brand new buttons made by third party, so it's gonna feel different. It's gonna feel like a completely different nice. So it's gonna feel like a completely different like, it's still the same controller, but just the feel of it's gonna be different. I wasn't even trying to fight. Which is fine by me. I mean, that's, you know, it's cool. I like it. I like the colors of it. I mean, if my bro wanted it and he's like, no, I don't want the orange touchpad, I'll take it off and then replace it for a black one. Because we do have, I have a black, he gave me two controllers. The problem with the other one, which I kind of don't want to work on, is because on that one, the prongs that are holding the L1R, or bumpers, whatever you want to call them, is damaged. Like, it's supposed to have two prongs, but when I opened his up, that one just only had one. The other one was broken off. I really with that. Like, if I could make it work, but then the button, that little L1 button, is going to be loose and moving around. I feel like that's uncomfortable. I mean, I could still make it work, but I feel like that's going to be such an uncomfortable feeling and things like that. So I don't want to kind of do that. Any minute now we could load. I said I was gonna do a rec room video, and yet here I am playing Fortnite. So I'm gonna make this the last. Honestly, the season 7 wasn't. In my mind, in my eyes, the season 7 wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad either. I liked the whole thing with the planes. It took a while to get used to the planes, but worth it if anything. Actually, maybe I want to. Well, no, I think I'll give it time. I was gonna say, well, I was gonna say maybe we should wait to, yeah, because I wanted to explore this. What is this called? Polar Peak. I wanted to explore Polar Peak, but I'm realizing right now, like, the snow is still there, so unlike the rest of the map, it may not be affected by anything. Now, I don't know if you guys played, but it only started off with such a small area. I believe just like how it is right now, going all the way to Tilted, or maybe not even that, but this is kind of what the original map when it first came out looked like. Yeah, I got it. Nah. Part of me was like, yeah, just go back and kill him. It means, you know. I think this is on ice. Aw. Let's just kill ourselves. I don't know. I was gonna say, because I'm gonna, yeah, you know, I'll still take the chance. I didn't want to do it because I thought, you know, there'd be no changes, but I want to do it so at least we can explore it. And I don't know, thoughts and theories. What I this like, there's nothing wrong with the controller. Like, see, now it works fine. Doesn't make sense. This is interesting. Giant foot. I don't remember this being here. I was gonna kill myself, but I think I'm gonna... Is this only... This is the only footstep? It kind of... Yeah, it kind of goes this way. So now we have a new point of interest. I don't remember... Oh, my goodness. How have I not noticed that? I think we're gonna have theory time right now. And the way I want to do that is by going into... I was gonna say the market. The playground. And then figure things out from there. Because at least we can get a chance to look at what's around on our own terms. You know, just do whatever we want. Now, what can that footprint be is going to be the main focus, I suppose. But also, what's going to be happening next in the upcoming time for next season, which is like in a month from now. I know, like I said, I was gonna make this my last, but there's so much I want to discuss it more, and I don't have like a best buddy for it. You know, like it used to be my bros, like, hey, you know, dude, this thing's here, this there, yada yada. It'd be cool. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Like, what do you think? Like, that's what it was, but like Johnny's falling out on it. I like that one. The Marshy Smasher. Oh wait, no, don't fill. Okay, don't fill. Let's change the gravity to very low. That way we can just sort of jump up and around without having to how do you say, without having to look for items. There you go. I was like, what am I trying to say? So, I mean, we're only going to be exploring the Polar Peak sort of region, because I don't know if there has. I mean, it doesn't seem like that footprint has been anywhere else, and clearly, Epic Games hasn't actually put in a genuine like monster in the game to go ahead and create a footstep right here. So we're gonna go straight to Polar Peak, which is still interesting, but they say something like, am I falling this slow because it's low gravity? I can't tell. I feel like I'm just really slow. Maybe it is just because it's low gravity, I'm thinking. I should have put the falling height at like lower. There we go. See, now it feels like I'm using balloons. Alright, so I think we know a good amount of the Polar Peak area, but if you come down here, I could have walked it, but I jumped it. There's this little crack. I mean, of course you could still access it from inside the castle, but there's these eggs here, and people, I don't know what the assumption is. Ooh, there's like a little shape in there. It's like a... I wonder if that's supposed to be like the shape of the dragon. That's actually really cool. I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see it the way that I see it. Oh, okay, that looks like a better angle. But over there on the bottom left, where my face would normally be, you could see like a silhouette. That's actually really cool. So now I'm really curious. If they're gonna have this be a thing where it's like, okay, we're gonna let these little eggs hatch, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of people maybe know about it, unless, you know, maybe you're a big fan. Wait, what? Okay, so this defrosted. Okay, I didn't think that was gonna happen, but maybe it defrosted because this is when everybody's supposed to be able to get the challenge done. But yeah, so it looks, if you're counting all the eggs, I don't see that many. It looks like 5 here. I don't know if there's more. I'm gonna look around, but it might be the only eggs that we have as of now. I forgot I have low gravity on. That's fine. Okay, so that looks like they're the only ones. This here was all frozen in ice, but what could this be? It looks like I don't know, maybe he just was standing here or something. I can't even. There we go. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, because this was all linked sort of here, the center, and you can see that the chains are broken. So this could be just a thing saying like, hey, we have the prisoner escaped or whatever. The prisoner being the new skin that we got when you completed 60 challenges. That's what I think. That was the idea. But, I mean, you know, clearly he still escaped, and now he's in Fortnite. So that's, I thought that would have been something different. I was hoping it'd be like a monster of some sort instead of just the prisoner. Because that would have been an interesting concept, I suppose. But let's just keep moving on. I want to see, since we see that this is defrosting, what else can they possibly do in the game to go ahead and, you know, make it spicy. I want to see if I can make it down there. Oh yeah, definitely with this low gravity, we're gonna make it for sure. Now, another thing, which clearly, again, that we saw, was this footprint. Which, Fortnite, it's a very colorful game. So, of course, it isn't, like, detailed, except for that one prisoner guy for some reason. But that footprint there looks like a duck. No, I'm joking. Could very well be maybe like a dragon. Because there's no, I don't know, there's nothing around that implies that whatever this is has been here. But there's a lot of different things around the map that implies, not, I guess not just for the environment, but like for the different characters. Like the Trog, for example. Oh, is that a llama? There's 2 llamas. I like Playground. The Trog, for example, has like a little cave that's over here. And then I think there's a little house over here as well. But there's no like implication of there being a monster. I'd say aside from the fact that we see that there's little like eggs that could very well be dragon eggs or a new type of creature. But from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. It would have been cool if you could go down here. People had theories that you could just you do something, like you break all the stuff, or you go in one of the houses, or do something. I remember hearing theories that you could go under here and explore, but not true. It's all ice. You're blocked off. You can't go under there. But I don't know. I think maybe with this last month, the last like, what's the difference between the red and the yellow? But anyway, like I was saying, with this being like the last month for the season, let's open it up. Let's just see. Oh wow, a whole lot of nothing. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go down just so I can explore the little Trog cave and things like that. But I don't know what they're going to be aiming for. I mean, I have a feeling we will probably get new skins. We'll probably get some ones that we've seen before, maybe just different. Again, like the whole thing with the Raven and the Knight and the Love statue. Those characters we've seen before, but they just basically had a makeover. So, I don't know what that entitles to when it comes to anything else, but maybe it'll be cool or not. I don't know. Because sometimes things do look good in different colors. Like the Lynx would look good if her blue light was flashing like the rest, or wave pattern, whatever you want to call it. Now, hopefully this island here is an island. To me, it looks like an iceberg. So it may not be here. But it could easily be here. It could still be here. Because they have this little hidden door. Right? And you can't really do anything with it. But I think in here there's a portal. Yeah, you can see how my screen has that little effect on it. We would do this and teleport out. Well, then again, I think it's just because of the fact that they didn't put a zip line there, so they're just like, oh, let's go ahead and do that. And the whole thing with the Trog, right here. This is his cave. Of course, on top where all those trees are, there is another hole, so you could just go ahead and fall down. But this is where the Trog lives, apparently. I don't know what he's been eating, because there's a lot of bones. And I think you work, do they? Okay, I guess not. I guess the Trog, in its own ways, technically supposed to be like a character. I mean, I don't know how to make it work, because Fortnite is like G-13 violence or something. Like, it's it's not bad, but you know, it's like it could be more. You know, everybody's so positive. Right, it's not just a bright, like a nice looking game. You know, the white look pops out a lot, the red, the green of over here, and darker green over there. I don't know. Aside from the environment and just it being a really popular battle royale game, I don't know. I mean, the mechanics to it's interesting, I suppose. I don't know how to defend Fortnite anymore. I used to be able to. Now I'm just like, like I'm giving up on it. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think will happen? I'm feeling I'm gonna die from this. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm hoping there is something with the footprint. It's not just there just because of design. It's got to be there for like a reason, you know. Same thing with those eggs. It can't just be there just because, oh, it'd be cool if there was eggs inside of a castle, you know, have it do something. Again, now that everybody's getting the new skin, I guess now we figured out why that block of ice was there underneath the palace, because I'm assuming that's where the skin is. What's the point of these red ones? Is that supposed to be like a trap where it's like, oh, wasting your time, and then pshh, pshh. I don't know. We're gonna leave match. See, like I got these other ones, like you got the cuddle team leader waving, I got the drift guy like, or the rift guy I mean, and then you got the forgot her face, like all happy and holding on him, and like, oh look over here, and then you got this dinosaur like, I don't know where we driving to, homie, and you know, I don't know why he sounds like that, but I don't know. I mean, they have the pictures for a reason. It can't. I mean, aside just from making loading screens look nice. I think I'm gonna switch the song, like intentionally. I think we're gonna go with this one. That was a song for the floss? Nah, what if I put it on random? Okay, it stays. Alright, so we have the new pickaxe. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use it. Because there's nothing wrong with marshmallow. Second, if you guys want to get them, you guys only have about 4 hours, 46 minutes, and 50 seconds to go ahead and get marshmallows featured and some of these other stuff. I don't know what they are, but I don't intend on buying anything yet. Hopefully there's a way to get more V-Bucks through the Save the World mode. After all, I did pay money for it. I should get some money back. Anyway, oh yeah, last time I ended up getting another solo win. What happened was I got a solo win on PS4. So I tried getting a win on Nintendo Switch, and then I got a win on Nintendo Switch, and then I was gonna do on Xbox, but it didn't work, so it didn't work out. So Xbox seems to be like my limit. But I got 2 wins for solo. We got 4 wins for duo. Did I really win 3 of them with my bro? Yeah, it might be. I don't know anymore, because I was gonna say I win all 4 with my bro, but then I was playing with my girl D. Of course, not the other one, but they had the same name, so I was playing with her, and then she's like, "Yeah, don't you remember we won duos before?" And I was like, "We did." And then same thing. Wait, 15 hours ago is when I last updated that. Oh yeah, because that's when we played. And then apparently one whole day ago, we played squads. I was playing with them, and we ended up getting a squad win, which wasn't so bad. So I really don't count squads too much, although I do have 7. My wins aren't that impressive, but I mean, come on, top 12 for 112 times. Come on. Leaderboards. Just wanna compare with friends. I came in. Wait, what? Friends are off, and I'm in 5th. So I don't know if this means. I don't know what that means exactly. Let's go to global. And the number of wins so far for only that has been that. And apparently I don't have wins because I suck. So we're going to switch. We're going to do friends only. And I come in number 1 for solo with a score of 12,814. Not too bad. And then my bro Joey did it. Wow. Well, I guess it makes sense, but he got it up there as well. Now heading to duos. Ooh, just short. I am in 2nd place. My bro right behind me. And then Super Dude, who had just added recently, is in 1st. So if I didn't add him, I would have been in 1st. But let's go on to squads where we got my crush. I'm not gonna lie, this is her. At number 1. I'm at 6. So that's a big gap. As you can tell, these people, I'm not gonna lie, I play more solo than I do duo, and I play more duo than I do squad. And the reason behind that is because I mostly play solo just because I want to get my own wins, and if it loses, it's my fault. No, I can't blame it on anybody. But let's just see what else. So I'm the most for top 25, almost 25. I got 24. When it comes to duos, 73, and then Super Dude being 98, and then I come in 5th again for squad because I don't play squads that much with 35. Actually, let's just go. Okay, we're gonna go here. We have ourselves solo tied with Miss Panda for placing top 10, a total of 10 times. For duos, becoming top 5, I am in 3rd with 28. It should be somewhat on par with my bro because I play a lot with him. So if we do, it's because of me. I carry him. And then for top 3 in squads, dang, 302. I'm only here at 6 with 17. Again, as you guys can clearly tell, I don't play a lot of the squads. I mean, clearly 85 for top 6. Oh, excuse me, 85 for top 6, 41 for top 3, and then 7 in total wins out of a total of 418 games. Duos 503, and then solo 209. So clearly the numbers of match played would go against me saying that I play more solo than I do these others. But I play a lot of duos with my bro and some of my other friends, and then more recently, or not even more recently, I've kind of been doing that a lot as well. I normally don't play it on my own time, but whenever I do play on my own time, which is often, I end up doing solo, which is why squad and duos tend to have a bit more on it. But anyway, I'm getting way too just talking, but that's all that we have today. Let's see if we can get him to do something. That was horrible. Do something else. Does the same thing. Do something else. There we go. I hate that it's 3 different ones, but hey, I mean, at least it's something, I suppose. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did watch, hit that like and subscribe. I already know if Alex sees this, I am sorry. I had to do it just because I really wanted to. Was it a good season? Let me just go back really quick. Was this a really good season? Not really worth for all these skins, but some of them were pretty decent, I have to admit. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and go into Save the World. V-Bucks and that way we don't have to I don't know, buy more money with real money. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Okay, thank you, goodbye, and of course stay healthy and tune in later today. Maybe not, I don't know. You know what, I think I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. We're gonna tune into some Rec Room. I believe this will be like our 10th episode of Rec Room. So thank you, goodbye, and stay healthy.